to Divine Bold Beginnings 93. What's up, DBB 93 squad? I want to say thank you to all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our returning subscribers for coming back. And to everyone that are watching the video that are not subscribed to the channel, welcome you guys. This video is for our Scorpios, and this is to end off the end of August, you guys. So make sure in this video you take what resonates and let what doesn't fly bye-bye. So also a few more things I want to talk about is if you're looking into having a reading done for you, everything will be in the description box, you guys, as well as the Instagram page I just made. So on the Instagram page, I will be doing daily readings. It will be some live streams and some recorded videos going up, as well as pick-a-cards will be on the Instagram, okay? So make sure you guys go ahead and check out the description box down below. And let's get into your reading, you guys. So the energy here is of healing and moving forward. I feel like when it comes to your situation, you're starting to look at things differently, and it's making you, it's kind of making you go into your spiritual life a lot more, as well as, you know, taking your life up to another level. I feel like for some of you, you may be coming out of the period of feeling like your life was just like basically basic and plain and bland, but this new profound look that you have is like, ooh, piece of candy. Like, you guys know, I don't know if you guys know, but it's like the Family Guy when Peter was like, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy. And that's the energy here. It's like, ooh, I can learn this, I can know this, ooh, I want to read more about this, or I want to, you know, get more involved here. And that's the energy. It's like, I know the card, I don't think so. Yeah, it's not out here. It's called Join In, and that's kind of the energy I'm feeling here for you Scorpios for the end of August. It's joining in when you feel right about something, but not going after things that no longer serve you. So the first card out we have here is Dietary Change. Dietary Change speaks of, you know, when you go into your spiritual journey, certain things in your life start to change. And for some of you, you may have been noticing that when you start to eat certain foods, or you just feel like your energy need to be pulled up even more, okay? And it's just changing the way you eat. Not only is it that, like I said, going into eating certain foods, like you may start to find that you don't like that flavor anymore, but you like this flavor all your life. It's your higher spiritual being changing, okay? And I feel like for some of you, not only is it that, it's just wanting to be more healthy. And I feel like being surrounded, I see someone surrounded like in grass, so that could be for a vegetarian here. Or it could be just eating more vegetables. It's just nourishing your body and taking you to a new level of, for one, comfort. And for two, it's like, it's taking you to infinity and beyond. That's the energy here. Okay, so the next cards we're going into, and they fell out together, you guys, is Healing from the Past and Decisions. So with this being said, I feel like for some of you, you are coming into the time period of letting things go and realizing that when you said you let something go, you really did not. And I feel like when it comes to a situation, it's okay, I'm choosing to completely release and surrender towards these situations, even if someone doesn't get your viewpoint. And that's part of your spiritual journey. That's part of your path, is healing that. Because I feel like this is something that's been, you know, in repetition through many of lives for you. And when it comes to this healing from the past, this is for some of you discussing with someone else, you know, how you felt about a situation, either when you were growing up or when you were in a relationship with them. And this is making a decision if you're going to stay or if you're going to go. And I feel like it brings you more into your power doing this. It brings you more towards your spiritual journey, okay? And again, this healing from the past is very something that's deep rooted here. It's like, for some of you, you've been putting this off. And again, make sure you guys take what resonates and let what doesn't fly by, okay? But something here I'm feeling is you've said you released it, but you really haven't got over those triggers when a certain situation comes back up. And this is making a decision to completely release it. For saying it like once and for all, I'm done. Okay? Hopefully we'll find out more about that in your reading. But I feel like it's gonna come back up and we'll get some more insight on what's going on with that, okay? So we have here sentimental feelings, self-care, realizations, and epiphanies, okay? So this is realizing that you've been neglecting yourself. You've been neglecting what you want, what you desire in life. And to be honest with you guys, it's kind of like, for someone, I feel like it's the energy of, I know I've been doing that. And it's facing the facts like, okay, this is not hurting anyone else but myself. And that's why it's sentimental feelings here. It's like, have compassion for yourself, have compassion for other people. But most of all, this is more self-oriented here. Like, you've been getting the messages, the realizations that, you know, you've been neglecting yourself. For some reason, I feel like this is more of love yourself first here when it comes to a situation. Honor yourself. Believe in yourself. And when it comes to, you know, those epiphanies, it's like, for some of you, I feel like you've seen the future already and you're making it there. You're just ignoring the steps to get there. And the steps start with yourself, okay? So we have here moving in a new direction. For some of you, this is literally moving, okay? Like, look, I'm going to a new place that brighten my horizons, okay? And not only is this moving, I feel like part of this moving is about getting out of your own way. You know, stop holding yourself back when you feel like there's something that you want, that you desire. And for some of you, I feel like with this is moving in with a potential partner, or, you know, moving. I feel like for somebody, even though this card is not out here right now, it's moving away from family. It's taking yourself, and again, it's like going after what you want, but at the same time, not worrying about what other people think you should be doing with your life. And I feel like for some of you, this card is very significant because it's like you felt like you've been either caged in or bottled in with a situation that you probably didn't have control over. Or if you did have control, you were too controlling in the situation and you had to release it. So now things are moving forward for you. Now it's like you're coming into this new beginning here. So the next card we go into is hobbies. Okay, this is getting more involved with you. I feel like I said, this reading is definitely about you. It's, even though sometimes we focus on other people in other situations, it's definitely about you. And not only is it that, this hobby card is giving me like the card of volunteer, giving back. But not only is it that, it's like you're trying to move towards what you like, what you love. Because I feel like so long you've been in situations that, you know, either it could have been a job, because I'm seeing work right here, and it could have been a job where you were just getting up, going, doing a day-to-day hustle bustle, and that was it. Like, you weren't really happy. You weren't really doing the things that you wanted to do. And it made you feel some type of way. It made you feel like it was basic, it was bland, it was boring. You couldn't be creative. And if you were creative, like, your creativity wasn't taken for what you were putting out. Like, it's kind of like, I'm feeling here like this appreciation that you've been looking for. And with you going into the hobbies that you want and desire, that's what you've been looking for, that appreciation. But you needed to know that it only comes from self. You need to appreciate yourself in a situation here. And the hobbies is what takes you closer to your divine life purpose here. So it's like, pay attention to the things you like to do. Pay attention to what calls you, what calls your soul, because that's something that ultimately you will start to realize is for you. And I feel like for some of you, this situation keeps popping up. Whatever you like to do, it keeps popping up. It keeps showing you that this is your chance. Make your mark in the world. Help others. Make your mark with what you like to do. Okay? So, not only do we go through that, you're going through this healing process, but what's next? Get some rest. Take time out for yourself to where you're not really around everyone. And if you do get some, some rest, it's kind of like that retreat card where you can go out with like friends and things and, go to spas and stuff like that. That's what this card is giving me. But I feel like part of this is taking some time out to rejuvenate your energy and to step away for a moment. It's like you don't always have to be in the limelight. And I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like you're getting tired of doing that. You're getting tired of being in the limelight. You're getting tired of, just that constant people needing and wanting you. So now it's like you want to take a break. You want to take this rest period to where you can say, okay, is this really what I want? It's a contemplation that's going on here for you. So let's get into your reading. Let's see what's coming towards you or for you, okay? And I'm sorry, you guys. You may hear someone outside. I don't know. I just heard. I don't know if you guys heard them. And right now it is 4:04 on the clock. Ooh, juicy. Okay. We have here the Six of Cups. We know the Six of Cups is a reconciliation. But. It's... Okay, this card to me holds two definitions for you guys. It's coming back into your inner child, your inner self, your youthful spirit to grow. And I feel like so long, like, I know sometimes we say, we have to adult, right? That's the energy here. It's like, it's okay sometimes to let down that adulting and have fun. And the Four of Wands is here. It brings you that stability. It brings you the comfort you've been looking for. For some of you, I feel like it's a person that comes in that brings out that, childlike energy here. Because I feel like for some of you, you feel like adulting is hard. Or you feel like, you wish like some days you could just go back to being a child and just have fun and don't have worry. And I feel like whoever this Four of Wands person is, they bring you that joy. They bring you that emphasis that you can have fun in life. And if it's not someone, it's you needing to explore that, to feel more comfortable in what you're doing. But if you haven't met this person yet, I feel like this person is coming back from the past. And when I say past, I'm meaning past lives here. Not only is it that, for someone, I feel like this person you already know, you could be in separation with them and they're coming back around with a stable offer. They want to either move in with you. That could be why the moving card came out. You guys are going to move together. And I feel like when it comes to this situation, it brings you happiness. It brings you joy. The Page of Pentacles just flew out. It's an offer. An offer is here. So I feel like this offer could be coming in at the end of August. But I feel more closer towards September. I feel like when it comes to this Page of Pentacles, this person sees you as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? And you do not have to be a female to be the Queen of Pentacles. It's just energy. You could be a male, but I feel like they see you as someone that's prosperous, someone, that can take a bean or a seed and grow it into the most magnificent forest, trees, and it's just this loving energy that's around you. And I feel like you maybe somewhere in this situation you brought the childlike energy out in this person, and that's why they feel now so free. The Page of Pentacles, because if you look at this, the woman that's in the tree, she's so free. She's like, she's not worried and concerned about anything. It's just the energy of, we're here, We're having fun. And I want to sing to you. I want to, it's the, like, I want to love up on you. Ooh, justice. Okay, so for some of you, like I said, it could have been a disconnect in this situation, but you've been looking and yearning for this justice here. You've been wanting things to come together. Oh, yeah, the Ten of Cups, right? You've been wanting things to come together, and with that being on the Six of Cups and the Four of Wands, baby, boom. Okay, and this is, the connection that you've been longing for, the emotional fulfillment, the family life, the rebuild. Okay, that's what I feel like this is. And if you're already in a relationship, this is the rebuild of your relationship, making new memories here. You could have a child with this person, and it's like you come back around to make things work. Or it could be this person wants to have a child with you. Because I feel like it ties into the Queen of Pentacles energy here, where they feel as like you're that nurturing, that loving, like you would take care of their child at all costs. Like your maternal instincts are beautiful here. That's how this person feels. And if it's vice versa, if you are a male watching this, the feminine feel that way about you. Okay? And it can go same sex. It's you guys want a family together. That's what it is. I feel like when it comes to the situation, it's putting everything aside and just focusing away on this connection. Like you're still taking care of business, but this connection means the world to both of you. With the Magician, this was heavy manifested. Even if you were in separation, I feel like some of you were still praying, still giving the energy towards this person so they can heal and they can grow as well as yourself. And I feel like for some of you, you didn't realize that it was ultimately helping you grow to do this. The Two of Wands, there is a decision made, honey. With the Eight of Swords. And I feel like I'm going to just scoot this because I feel like this energy with the Five of Pentacles goes right with this Eight of Swords. Okay. Someone was in limbo to make a decision on what they wanted to do in this situation. I feel like when I say that, they weren't quite clear on where things were going to go. Even though they care about you deeply, I feel like for some reason, this person didn't know how things were going to work out. But now they come back around ready to rebuild. They had to make a decision on which way they were going to go. But I feel like this energy, like, even if they walked away with the Five of Pentacles being here, left you out in the cold, I feel like both of you were, like, blindsided by what was going on. It could be because you didn't realize that this is a part of the journey, or one of you could have realized that, but the other person didn't know that the separation was part of this journey. I feel like when it comes to the Eight of Swords, it could have been a communication problem because the swords are in the ground. When the sword is up, it gives you the clarity, it gives you, the hope, everything like that. That's what I feel with this, because we have the Ace of Swords in the deck, but the Ace of Swords is down as well. But for some reason, I feel like these swords are down because there were unspoken truths, which ultimately ties in with the Five of Pentacles. It left you out in the cold. It left you feeling like you were blinded. You blindsided. You didn't know which way things were going to go. For someone, they could have not been truly expressing their emotions to you. Or, you probably felt like this person, like, wasn't mentally on your level when it came to what you want. Like, this person was still, like, that fast, hot, fiery energy that was coming in and out. And the energy here is like it didn't serve you. Like you didn't like it, but you weren't communicating that. Because you have the Eight of Swords, and for some reason, like, it's showing me them separated. Like, okay, 4 over here, 4 over there. So somewhere in here, and I feel like this is both of you, somewhere in there, because you see the birds too, 4 and 4. You weren't speaking your truth on your side, and they weren't speaking their truth about how they felt about this situation. Like, for some reason, it was more of stuck in your mental state than anything. Okay, so now it's time to rebuild. And after that rebuild, after coming back around, coming back together, we have here the Hierophant. A higher commitment will be offered because it's a clear direction on what someone wants. And I feel like when it comes to this, it's kind of like the energy of they don't want to let you go. They're going to take a leap of faith towards you. Even though I feel like this person and you could still be nervous and scared about the situation. And why would I say that? Because we have the Seven of Swords here. There were, in the past, some deceit, some lies, okay? And I feel like you, Scorpio, you're very intuitive about this, and you knew of it. You could have been asking questions, but you weren't getting the clear answer. And that's what made you just, okay, whatever, I give up. I can't do this anymore because you don't want to do this. Like, if the energy here is like, if I'm the only one fighting, then why are we doing this? Well, all those deceitful lies and untold truths that person was holding on to, it was ultimately taking them back into the Eight of Swords. It was taking them back into their fears. It was taking them into, you're not doing right by what you know you should be doing. And that's why the Seven of Swords is here, because now they are ready to lay that down. They're ready to let that go and say, okay, before I wasn't for sure. And that's okay. A lot of us are not for sure when you go into situations. But I'm learning. And that's what created this Wheel of Fortune to come about, because things are starting to spin in your favor. I feel like it's you guys been speaking to each other telepathically. This is a soul connection here with the red ribbons tied around them. Okay? So, you guys, with saying that, I'm going to end this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't given this video a thumbs up, please give the video a thumbs up. And if your bell notifications are not turned on, please turn your bell notifications on. I will see you guys in the next readings. Have a great day. Bye.